Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So this one's a little bit better. I'm in a house. It's not my house, it's my mom's house, but I'm in a house and not my car. My name is Kyla. My husband is in BMQ for the Canadian military. He is away right now. He graduates next week and then he goes for his training for a few months. Riley right now is doing his week of Farnham. So it's where they go to a field and role play a war. I don't really know what it is, but they won't have their phones all week, so I won't be able to talk to him until Friday night, most likely. I don't know. I know they don't get their weekend this weekend, so I might not even hear from him until Saturday night. We'll see what happens. I figured it was a great time to do a video on ways to stay busy while your significant other is gone, because that's what we're doing right now. So obviously, if you go back a few videos, I don't know if I archived it or not, but I did a to-do list. So I find making to-do lists is very good. Just anything that you want to get done while your significant other is away. Luckily for us, he left at the beginning of fall. So, and he'll be gone past winter, or yeah, I guess kind of past winter. But through the holidays, I should say. So we kind of have it good because we can do all of our fall traditions, the fun fall things, the fun Christmas things. But whatever season it is for you, like say it's summer, you can go to the beach, that type of stuff. Whatever you want to get done in summer, you can also add house projects. So I am trying to remodel my kitchen. I've been doing it since March and it's now November. I stopped doing it at some point, haven't gotten back to it. I still haven't gotten back to it, even though it's on my to-do list. So, whoops. But yeah, definitely make a to-do list of things that you want to get done. It's so satisfying checking those off. It is nice for when they come back that that's something you don't have to worry about anymore. Or seasonal things, you can make sure that even though they're gone, you're still having a good time. Next is to keep your schedule busy. It helps the weeks go by fast, helps the weekends go by fast, and it makes your overall time go by fast. I have 3 different calendars. I like to fill them up as much as possible. So you can do that by visiting your family and friends, making special outings. I have some things wrote down. Just give me a minute. I do this in every video, but I forget what I write. Okay, I'm back. So you can go out with friends, family, join some clubs, or join your kids up in clubs. So I come to my mom's basically every single day to get out of the house, and it makes my day go by faster. I also do my laundry here, so. But I go to my sister's once a week. We've been planning some family get-togethers and stuff, so I have definitely been utilizing my support system. I know not everybody has that, but you can also join clubs or join your kids up for clubs if you have kids. So my kids, I have a 3-year-old and a 2-year-old, and Michaela was in dance class last year as well, but now they are both in dance class. They're enjoying that, but it gives us something to do on Tuesdays. Okay, so another thing would be utilizing community groups and events and stuff like that. So obviously, like I said, it was fall and winter, so we have the Christmas parade, holiday markets, farmers markets, corn mazes, all of that type of stuff, haunted houses. So I had that luxury. I know in summer a lot of places also do little pop-up events. We have it's Music by the Bay or whatever, so they have live bands going. So usually there is always something happening in communities. Make sure you stay in the loop of those and go to as many as you can. I've always been a very big person of being involved with the community, so I always do those. I also don't like staying in my house, so that might have something to do with it. But so if you live in an area to do so, you could also go for nature walks, just long drives. I find that I do that a lot. So we live in an area where there are a lot of trails and stuff, which I usually go on those a lot. This fall, I haven't really, and I have no good reason why. I think I've just been a little bit too lazy, a little bit too sad, but that's always something good to do. I do like to go for long drives. I will just take the kids out and we'll just drive around for a while. So this is one that I haven't done, but you could also plan a trip. I have been planning. We don't live where basic training is. We live in another province. It is only a few hours away, but we are planning the trip there, I should say, I guess. I'm not sure. We were planning at first on getting a hotel and staying the night there, but I'm not sure if that's what we're gonna do anymore. We will have to see about that. Because I also know that he is gonna be driving to his place of training the next day, and on his way there, he can stop home because it's on the way, so I don't wanna like leave at different times and then not be there. I don't know, just, we'll have to figure that out. But anyways, you can plan a trip, go anywhere you wanna go. We haven't done that, but you can do it. So you can take up a new hobby. This one I tried to do. I swear, I tried to do it, okay? The first like 2 weeks he was gone, I was taking up baking and I was looking into homesteading and all that type of stuff. That has completely, I'm not doing any of that anymore. I did try making sourdough. I did make two things successfully, but it became too much for me. I'm not a baker, so I stopped doing that. But you can always take up a new hobby. Baking is just one of them. Okay, another thing that you can do is join a book club. So if you're into reading, that is something that's very good. I used to love reading. I can't so much now that I have the kids and everything because they're a lot. I have 2 toddlers, okay? A lot of work. By the end of the day, I usually just pass out with them. But I did join, if you don't have any book clubs in your area, you can always join one on Facebook, find a group on there. There is one for military wives. Now, I thought it was more like, when I joined it, I figured like we'd all be reading the same book and then we talk about it and that whole thing, but I don't think it's so much like that. I haven't looked too much into it, but I will link it down below. Another thing is to contact your family resource center, your local one if you have one local. We are lucky, and me and my husband both grew up in military towns. My kids, we live in a military town still. Okay, so just go and like you can call them or you can go online and see what services they have available. I know that they do have, I haven't called mine yet, but I know that they do have more available usually than what they have posted online. So just make sure you get in contact with someone. They also do like family day events and stuff like that. My family resource center, they're all kind of different from what I've heard, but mine has like an early on program where you can take your kids in from Monday to Friday for like 3 hours or something like that, and you can talk to like other moms there. Your kids can play. But yeah, there's just a bunch of different resources, so you can add that into your schedule. Another thing that you can do is plan. So obviously they say don't plan anything when you're in the military because you never know what's happening until it happens. Yes, very true. But what you can do is research all of the possible postings that your significant other may get. And from there, you can start planning every single one of them. So that way you're just not caught off guard when you get a certain posting. So for that, it could look like looking for job opportunities in that area, looking for schools, daycares, different types of groups that you're interested in, learning about the communities of them. So this just helps you not be off guard. And then you can also take a look at the moving handbook. I'll have the link for that posted down below too. So that way, like, you just have an idea of what you're going to be getting into if you get posted somewhere that's not your hometown. Another thing that you can do is clean, organize, and declutter your house. I have spent a week and a half going through every single item that we own, throwing out things that we don't use, reorganizing everything, wiping down every surface and every square inch of my house. So it's definitely a good way to, you know, like keep up. It helps with mental health for one. If you get posted, you're gonna have to declutter anyways, so you already have that one done, and it just helps fill up your time while your significant other's gone. So definitely a good one, especially if you don't work. So there are some other tips that I have in case you're new to all of this and like your significant other is just thinking about joining the military right now, or sorry, my kids here, or if they got their acceptance letter, all that type of stuff, is to join support groups. So if you can, find another person that is in the same spot as you. So I was lucky and found a girl that lives in my area. Her husband was going on to the same platoon as my husband. So we've been able to stay in contact. Same things have happened to us. If they lost a weekend, we were contacting each other for support. But we've been able to stay in touch, which has been really nice because it's somebody that completely understands what I'm going through at the moment. There are also support groups on Facebook. I will link one down below. It's the Canadian Military Spouses group. Very good site, very informative. A lot of other wives have been through what you're wondering about. They can answer a lot of questions there. And then I also find Reddit a really good one. The r/CAF, I will also link that down below. Very good website. Why am I saying it like that? I feel old. Very good thread. I don't know, I'm new to the Reddit world, but anyways, Reddit is a very good place to go for support as well. A lot of the people are in the military, so they can answer your questions. But yeah, just wanted to make this video because I'm feeling a little lonely at the moment. I know other military wives also feel lonely throughout their military lives. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about anything, feel free to ask them. I have my Instagrams and stuff underneath below, so maybe we can go through this together. Anyways, I hope everybody has an amazing week. I will be posting most likely next week, at the end of the week, with my husband's graduation stuff, and I'll see you guys then.